So do you also wish to generate food blog articles automatically using an AI? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video we are going to understand how to write food blog articles using AI agent. So as a food blogger, I want to post blog articles on my Google Blogger regularly. So now here my objective is that when I'm going to add a new blog details in my Google Sheets, then automatically using the details, OpenAI should generate the blog articles, and after generating the blog articles, automatically that blog article should be posted on my Google Blogger account. So now here to automate the entire process, I need to connect my Google Sheets with OpenAI and Google Blogger account using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So to see the working of this automation and to learn this process step by step, let me all take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. In this video, I'll show you how to use an AI agent to auto-generate blog content, perfect for food bloggers like me who want to save time and stay consistent with posting. Alright, so as a food blogger, I often struggle to keep up with writing fresh and engaging content regularly. Between tasting recipes, taking photos, and managing social media, writing blog articles can feel overwhelming. So that's where using an AI agent really helps me. I can just give it a topic like easy vegetarian dinner ideas, and it quickly writes a well-structured blog post with intro, recipe ideas and tips. It saves me hours of time and helps me post more consistently, which keeps my readers engaged and my blog growing. Alright, so here on my screen you can see the Google Sheet that I have already created with the name Food Blogs, and here I've taken some fields such as topic, tone, target audience and word count. Alright, so here my objective is that as soon as I'm going to add the details over here in my Google Sheets, then automatically using the details, OpenAI should generate the blog, and after generating the blog, automatically that blog should be posted on my Google Blogger account as a draft post. Alright, so now here I've already built an automation where I've connected my Google Sheets account with my OpenAI account and Google Blogger account using an automation software. And now firstly in this video, we are going to see the working of this amazing automation that I've already built. Alright, so here to see the working of this automation, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to add the details over here in my Google Sheets. Alright, so I'm going to add the details. Alright, so here you can see I've successfully added the details over here such as the topic, tone, target audience and word count. Alright, so now after adding the details, let's go and check our Google Blogger account. Here I'm going to refresh it. And here you can see we have successfully generated a blog post over here with the same topic, and here you can see the status of this post as draft, and here you can see the entire blog generated by OpenAI. Alright, so here you can see the preview of the blog generated, and with this we have successfully seen the working of this amazing automation. Now here in this video we are going to learn step by step that how you can set up this entire automation by simply connecting your Google Sheets with your OpenAI account and Google Blogger account using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So here to access the Pabbly Connect, you have to search for pabbly.com/connect in your browsers, and it will direct you to the homepage of Pabbly Connect. Alright, so here on my screen you can see the homepage of Pabbly Connect, and here you can see two options that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get free 100 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to integrate my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. Now this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here to build my connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that, I'm going to click on this Create Workflow button given on the top right corner. Now here in this Create Workflow dialog box, I have to give a name to my workflow. So here I'm going to give the name as Write Food Blog Articles Using AI Agent. And now after giving a name to my workflow, it is asking me to select the folder. So in the left side corner of this dashboard, you can see a folder section under which you can see the multiple folders that I've already created with different names to save my workflows accordingly. And now here in this case, I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select the folder as per your need. Also, you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you have to click on this learn more hyperlink given over here. And by clicking on this, it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. Alright, so now moving back to Pabbly's dashboard, and here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here on my screen you can see the two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this, that means action is a response towards a trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's do that automation by simply setting up a trigger. So here I'm going to select my trigger application as Google Sheets, as I am adding new blog ideas in my Google Sheets only. So Google Sheets is a free web-based spreadsheet program that allows you to create, edit and share spreadsheets online. So in my Google Sheets trigger step, I'm going to select my trigger event as new or updated spreadsheet row. So that when I'm going to add a new detail in my Google Sheets, then automatically and instantly Pabbly Connect should capture the response. Or you can say automatically this entire workflow should get triggered. Alright, so now you have to selecting my trigger event. You can see I've received a webhook URL. That means here I'm going to use this webhook URL to connect my Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. Alright, so here following the instructions given below, firstly I'm going to copy this webhook URL, and here I've already logged in my Google Sheets account. Alright, so here on the screen you can see the spreadsheet that I've already created with the name food blocks. And now here, before moving forward with the connection, what I'm going to do is that firstly I'm going to add the details over here in my Google Sheets, such as topic, tone, target audience and word count. Alright, so here I'm going to add the details, and here you can see I have successfully added the details over here. Alright, so now you have to adding the details. I'm going to connect this Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect, and here in order to connect your Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect, you need to install an add-on in your Google Sheets account first. Alright, so for that you need to click on this extensions, and from here you need to select add-ons. Now here in the add-ons you need to select get add-ons, and then here in this Google Workspace Marketplace you have to search for an add-on, that is Pabbly Connect Webhooks over here, and then you need to install this particular add-on in your Google Sheets account in order to connect your Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. Alright, so here you can see it is already installed in my Google Sheets account. So moving back, and here after installing this particular add-on, you have to follow exactly the same steps. Alright, so now moving back, and once you're going to install this add-on, then you need to refresh your Google Sheets, and that's a necessary step. Alright, so here after refreshing the Google Sheets, you need to click on this extensions, and from here you need to select Pabbly Connect Webhooks, and then you'll be able to see an option of Pabbly Connect Webhooks over here. So from here you need to select initial setup, and here in the initial setup it is asking me to enter the webhook URL and the trigger column. So for the webhook URL I'm going to enter the webhook URL that I've received in my Pabbly's workflow, and here for the trigger column it says the trigger column will be a final data column on which if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to the webhook URL. Alright, so here in my Google Sheets you can see my last data column is column D. So for the trigger column I'm going to enter the trigger column as column D, and then I'm going to click on this submit, and here you can see it says setup configured successfully. That means we have successfully set up a webhook inside our Google Sheets. Alright, so now you have to building this connection. I'm going to test this connection by simply clicking on this send test button given over here, and here you can see it says test data sent successfully. That means we have successfully sent the first row data of our Google Sheets to this webhook URL, that means to Pabbly's workflow. Alright, so now here, before moving back to Pabbly's workflow, we need to perform another very important step to completely connect our Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So for that you need to click on this extensions, and from here you need to select Pabbly Connect Webhooks. Now here under this Pabbly Connect Webhooks you have to turn on this send on event. So by turning it on, automatically now whenever we're going to add new details in our Google Sheets, then automatically and instantly Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response. Alright, so now here let's move back to our Pabbly's workflow, and here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the word count, trigger column, topic, tone, target audience, spreadsheet name, ID, sheet name, sheet ID and the row index. Alright, so with this we have successfully set up a trigger over here. So once we have received the details to our Google Sheets, then automatically using the details, I want OpenAI to generate the blog content. So for that I need to connect my OpenAI account with Pabbly Connect in this action step given over here. So in this action step I'm going to select my action application as OpenAI. So OpenAI is a company that develops advanced AI tools and models like ChatGPT. People use OpenAI to create content, write code, answer questions and even generate creative ideas. So in my OpenAI action step I'm going to select my action event as ChatGPT, so that by using this particular model, OpenAI should generate the blog articles for my food blogs. Alright, so now here to connect my OpenAI with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select a new connection. If your OpenAI account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select the existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, it is asking me for the API token. So following the instructions given below, here I've already logged in my OpenAI account, and from here I'm going to access the API keys given in the left side bar. And here in the API keys, you can see some existing keys over here. So I'm going to generate a new key by clicking on this create new secret key button given over here. Alright, so now here I'm going to give a name to my key, that is blogs, and then I'm going to select my project as default project, and then I'm going to click on this create secret key. Alright, so this is the API key generated. I'm going to copy it, moving back to Pabbly's workflow, and here I'm going to paste the API token. Now here after entering the API token, I'm going to click on this save, and here you can see we are now successfully connected. So now moving forward, and then here is asking me to select the AI model. So here by clicking on this drop down menu, you can see some models available over here. So in this particular case, I'm going to select my AI model as GPT-4. You can select the AI model as per your need. Alright, so now you have to selecting the AI model. It is asking me to enter the prompt. So in this prompt field, I need to enter the relevant prompt that I want to give to AI to generate the relevant blog article for my food blogs. Alright, so here I'm going to add a relevant prompt. Alright, so here you can see I've successfully added a relevant prompt over here where I've added some instruction and the detail as topic, tone, target audience and the word count. Alright, so now here instead of entering these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that I've received in my trigger step or my previous steps. Mapping makes the text dynamic so that whenever we're going to receive new details to our Google Sheets, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So here for the topic, I'm going to map the topic. Here for the tone, I'm going to map the tone over here. Here I'm going to map the target audience. Here I'm going to map the word count. And with this, we have successfully completed our prompt over here. Alright, so now here after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the message content generated. That means the entire blog generated for the topic added by us in the prompt. Alright, so with this we have successfully set up our action step as well. So now after generating the food blog article, I want to post this particular blog in my Google Blogger account as a draft post. So for that I'm going to add another action step over here, and here in this action step, action application as Google Blogger. So Google Blogger is the free platform that allows you to create and publish your own blog online. So in my Google Blogger action step, I'm going to select my action event as create a post, so that after generating a blog article, automatically that blog article should be created as a new post in my Google Blogger account. Alright, so now here to connect my Google Blogger with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Google Blogger account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on this sign in with Google. Here I'm going to select my desired account, and here I'm going to click on this continue and give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly. Authorization successful. So here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here it is asking me to select the blog ID. Alright, so here to get the blog ID, let me take you back to my Google Blogger account, and here you can see my blog ID, that is connect over here. So moving back to Pabbly's workflow, and here by clicking on this drop down menu, you can see some blog IDs. You can see my blog IDs. So I'm going to select my blog ID as connect over here, and then here it is asking me to enter the title and the content. So again here I'm going to map the details over here. So I'm going to map the title from the response that I've received in my Google Sheets, and here for the content I'm going to map the content generated by OpenAI as a new blog article. Alright, so here I've successfully added the details. Moving forward, and then here it is asking me to select the status. So I'm going to select the status as draft only because I want to create a draft post, and then it says is it draft, so I'm going to select yes, and then it is asking me for the date published and some other details. So here these fields are not required fields, so I'm going to leave them blank, but if you want to add any other detail, then you can do it as per your need. And now you have to enter all the required details. I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully created a draft post in our Google Blogger account for this particular blog article. So now let's go and check it. And here I'm going to refresh it. And here you can see we have successfully received a draft post over here with the same title. And here you can see the entire blog generated by OpenAI over here for our Google Blogger account. Alright, so with this we have successfully set up our entire automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have taken a trigger as Google Sheets and an action as OpenAI and Google Blogger. So that whenever we're going to add a new blog details over here in our Google Sheets, then automatically using the details, OpenAI is going to generate the food blog article, and after generating the article, automatically that article is going to be created as a new post in our Google Blogger account as in draft. Alright, so these were the steps to how to write food blog articles using AI agent. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. So now if you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any query, then you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, then you can simply visit our website, that is www.pabbly.com. So now if you liked our video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.